After morning. Welcome to Alright, What's Next? What we're going to do today, we're going to friggin' work on deep fat frying a turkey. Now, if you've never deep fat fried a turkey before, pay particular attention, because I am going to show you step by step on exactly how. I'm not entirely sure how to do it because I've never done one before either. So let's see if we can, start a big, huge fireball. First thing you need, beer. Second thing you need, a turkey. So, your turkey, of course, is going to come completely freaking frozen, just a solid block of ice. For Thanksgiving dinner, typically I will take the turkey out, put it in the fridge about 3 days prior to prepping it. Okay, then it's alright if you still got some freaking ice and shit in there, usually in the butthole cavity and the neck cavity. There's still going to be ice. You dig that out. With deep fat frying, you do not want any ice. You don't want any moisture. This thing has to be dry because any moisture in there, moisture is going to mix with It's going to mix with the oil, and it's going to freaking flare up and come out and cause a fucking fire. So moisture's bad. So what we got to do, we have to take this out. We got to get the what they call it, the giblets, the neck, the heart, the liver, all that gross shit that if you eat it, seriously, that's just fucking gross. Liver's disgusting. So let's unpackage this thing, and then we're gonna have to get a marinade on this thing. Now, I have had this in the fridge defrosting for 6 days now, I think. So it is fully defrosted, but it is still cold, so it's still it's fine. And if it's got germs on it, who gives a shit? You're gonna put it in fucking oil that's like boiling hot. It's gonna burn off any of them germs. Oh, there's a dog down there. All right, if you've never done a turkey before, they always have the legs tied up. Get the legs apart. Hey, there's actually still some ice in here, surprisingly. Good thing I still have one more day. Here is the neck. Disgusting. Here is a chunk of ice. We're going to cut that section off. Alright, that's the butthole's freaking cleaned out now. So now let's check in the neck, because usually here is the other giblet freaking stupid pack. This is going to have the neck, the heart, all that kind of crap in there. Or not the neck. The neck's right there. This will have the liver, the heart, the gizzards. I should probably set this aside. Somebody would like to eat it, but we're not going to do it. We're just going to throw it away. Neck, garbage. I'm going to have to get that out of the house because the dogs, they're probably going to really like my freaking... Alright, the neck hole is freaking cleaned out. So, let's see if we can drain out some of that moisture. One of the big things about this, you don't want any moisture. I'm surprised there's still freaking ice in here. It's fine. There's alcohol in there. It protects against salmonella. So now what we got to do, we got to marinate this son of a bitch. gonna wash my hands real quick and I can get the marinade out. Creole butter. This is what we're gonna use. And we're gonna use this whole container and we're just gonna inject it. We're gonna inject the shit out of this thing. Then we're gonna use this freaking meat injector. Now, if you've ever used a meat injector before, what I have found, this little O-ring here, it will work a lot better if you put a small amount of vegetable oil on it. Which, where the fuck is my vegetable oil? Hold on a second. I have to find vegetable oil. I don't appear to have any vegetable oil. That's a fucking pisser. What's that over there? Hold on a second. Oh, that's red wine vinegar. Who the shit wants to use that? Alright, I guess that is not going to get freaking vegetable oil put on there. But just for future reference, if you do it, make sure you got goddamn vegetable oil before you start a YouTube video. Make sure you have all the freaking things that you need before starting. We'll dip her down in there. That's got a lot of oil in it. Now we're gonna take this thing and we're just gonna freaking give this thing a heroin addict's freaking wet dream. Oh, there's a cap on there. Alright, that is more than enough. We're going to call that good. We have to put this in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow we'll put a little bit of freaking seasoned flour on it and we'll get the deep fat fryer going. Alright, so I got the turkey fryer thingy-majigger here assembled last night. I bought this thing like almost 8 years ago. And just now got around to assembling it. So I have no idea if it's going to work. Let's go ahead and, we'll turn it on. Make sure it's going to freaking work. I'm good 30 feet from the house. No buildings around, no vehicles. Nice snow cover, so, we had a small snowstorm come through. Got my fire extinguisher because, safety first. So we'll turn this thing on and make sure it's gonna actually get fire right there. So, gotta open that. We got fire. Okay, so we know it turns on. So now I gotta go get the oil and the pot and we'll get that filled up. Got my thermometer. Get this basket. Now, like I said, I've never done this. I'm going to put the turkey in here so it's easy to lift out of there. This might be a super freaking stupid mistake because I'm afraid it might get stuck in here and I won't be able to get it out. But, you know, you got to learn somehow. I mean, if only there was like some sort of internet-based programming that you could watch other people go through and teach you how to do this. All right, let's put some oil in here. I'm going to go set this out of the way so it's not sitting in the frickin' dirt. All right, so it got this whole process going for me actually finally deciding to take this thing down off the shelf and use it was my dad got a turkey for Thanksgiving. He bought a ham, came with a free turkey, and didn't have any use for the turkey because he came over to my house and ate my turkey. So he gave me his free turkey. Then I was at Walmart and they had one of their center aisles. This, 3 gallons? 3 gallons of this peanut oil. This stuff's normally almost $40. They had it in their discount bin, which is exactly where you want to go to buy groceries, is the discount bin. But they had it marked down to $4.95. I imagine because they just wanted to offload the shit after Thanksgiving because they had too much of it on hand. I can't get to my pocket screwdriver. I got too many goddamn clothes on. So we'll use our thermometer here and punch a hole in the seal. Okay, I'm going to throw this away. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is lines on here. Minimum line, maximum line. So we want it right in between there. That's one way of apparently filling this up. I've heard of other ways where you could go in, put your turkey in here, fill it up with water, and then fill it up with enough water to where it comes just above the top of the turkey, and then you know you've got exactly the right amount. If you don't want too much in here, because if it overflows, shit's gonna go bad. But we're gonna use the minimum maximum line right there for this particular application. Oh, I've got enough. Well, fuck me running. That's not enough oil. We might not be able to use that basket. We're just going to have to... I'm about freaking 2 inches shy of the minimum line. We'll set this out of the way. We're going to do it anyways. Let's see, is my thermometer going to... Yeah, it'll make it down in there. Alright, let's fire this guy up. Where's the burner at? Alright, it's off and running. Now we wait until that gets hot, and then we'll put the turkey in there. Hopefully there's enough oil to cover the turkey. Okay, our oil is now up to 350 degrees. We're going to lower the turkey down in there. Now, I was originally going to put it in the strainer basket and lower it down in there because I came up about freaking an inch and a half short on the freaking oil level. I'm going to improvise. What I did is I got some freaking rope and I tied off to the freaking leg bones, tied a good freaking couple of knots, so I got a hook to lift it up out of there. We'll use that to lower it down in there, and to help lift it up out of there once it's done cooking. So I have to probably get like another fork or something to stick in there, plus use the freaking the hook to lift it out. But what I don't want is to start a giant fucking fireball. So now I got this thing hot, I'm going to shut the gas off, let the flame kill, lower the turkey in there so that there's nothing they can start the fireball, then we'll get the fire going back up again. Let me go get my torch, make sure I got it handy. Something else I did off camera, since water will touch that boiling freaking oil in there and splatter all over the place, is you want the turkey to be as dry as we get it. So I made up some seasoned flour. It's just flour, Old Ben freaking seasoning, crazy mixed up salt, black pepper mixed together, and got a nice coating of flour all over the turkey to help cut down any freaking moisture that might be on there. Alright, let's shut this guy off. Kill the flame. Pull our lid. Grab the old turkey. Lid back on. Got that going. Now we gotta watch the temperature. Make sure we don't get it too hot and freaking start a damn fire. That's actually kind of terrifying. I don't know if I necessarily like doing that. That's an awful lot of freaking scalding hot fucking oil. Okay, so now we'll wait, I don't know, a couple hours. I don't know how long these things take to cook. I should probably research this shit before I start one of these goddamn projects. But we'll come back later and see how it's doing. Okay, it's done. I hope I didn't fucking overcook it. Like I said, I've never done this before, and after I got it going, I decided, you know what, maybe I should look it up on freaking them there interwebs. See how long this takes. It does not take long. Apparently it's 3.5 minutes per pound at 350 degrees for this fucker. So it's very done. So let's go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna need some help.
How do you get it out?
Well, you can take that. You want a pair of gloves?
Yeah.
I got a rope on it. I just need some extra support to get up underneath the frickin' ass end of it.
So you just want me to scoop the bottom?
Yeah, just get up underneath of it. There we go. Got it. Awesome. That looks freaking awesome. Alright, now we're going to stab it with the freaking meat thermometer and make sure down inside is freaking good. Let's see here. We'll get shove that down in there and see where she goes. We're about 170. No. No, we should be right where we're supposed to be. We're at about 180 degrees way down there. That's pushing freaking 200. Yeah, it's freaking perfect. Got a nice crispy crust on that thing. Shit, the rope probably even tastes good. That's deep fat frying a turkey, guys. All right. Figured something out. I hope you learned something because, I might have. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.